Okay, hi YouTubers, Rebecca Roy here from BigLoveWaves.com. Today is September 23rd, and there's all this, we're gonna wake up today. I even made up a little ditty. We're gonna wake up today. We're gonna wake up today. Hi-ho, the mighty soul, we're gonna wake up today. I've been saying that every time that the dark entities kind of drag me down by pushing my little buttons. And a lot of things have happened today to push my little buttons, but I'm not biting. I'm not biting, and don't you bite either. Because there's a lot of us high-level souls here that they want to pull our energy down. Because all we have to do is just be the love and light that we are. It's because our vibration is high. And as long as our vibration is high, we're going to wake up. So keep your vibration high. Keep yourself in the present moment and fill yourself with love and light and sacred geometry. Don't forget the sacred geometry. And just spread it out across the globe. You start by filling your body and filling your aura, and then filling your house, and then filling your street and your city and your state and your country, and then go around to the different continents. And, don't forget the oceans. Do the whole planet. And then shoot it out into the cosmos, multidimensional, multi-reality, multi-generational, in all realms in which you exist. And I've already gone past a minute, so I might as well keep talking. And that's one thing you can do. The other thing that you can do is when you do have a trigger, stop yourself and speak from your heart. Connect your heart to your mind, and open up those. We have brain cells in our heart. We have brain cells in our heart, so we can. How people say, "Oh, will you wear your heart on your sleeve, and you answer everything through the heart." Yeah, answer everything through the heart. Don't listen to them. All these sayings that we've been taught and have been, really pushed onto us, like, I'm damned if I do, I'm damned if I don't. Don't damn yourself all day. And don't say hell either, because you're just bringing hell to you. Our words matter. And Jesus said that in the Bible. He said your words matter. Your thoughts matter. And they do. And now, as we get closer to waking up, we realize just how much they matter. The other day, I was talking about how my ex-husband didn't like peaches. And when I went through my divorce with him, I was in the grocery store and I just completely lost my mind, and I was in the canned goods. And I was putting peaches in my cart, like a lot of peaches, like cleaning the shelf off. And I'm crying and I'm going, I can have as many peaches as I want. Because he wouldn't let me have peaches in the house because he didn't like them. And so I was just going nuts. And I was telling my sister about that, because we were talking about different things in the past. And I'm not kidding you. That day, my husband brought me home a bag of peaches from his store. I was in, I went with my son shopping, and I asked if we could stop at the, I can't think of the name of the store. It's the kind of store where they have organic fruits and vegetables, and they have all this healthy, nothing's processed, nothing has bad things in it, chemicals and stuff like that. I can't remember the name I'm thinking of. But anyways, so I went in there and I saw this peach and ginger tea. I was like, oh, peach and ginger tea, that would be nice. And I bought some peach and ginger tea. And then something else happened with peaches. I can't remember what it was. So I would just, like, peaches were coming out of my ears. I manifested those peaches just by talking about having a plethora of peaches. So you can manifest anything you want. So you definitely don't want to think about these old sayings, like bloody hell. And then, you're in bloody hell because something, hellish is happening. You don't want to bring that on yourself. So don't use all these sayings so that you will bring that on yourself, because our thoughts matter, and our thoughts are what keep us in 5D, and then things start flowing to you. But if you start thinking 3D thoughts and bringing yourself down, then you will, take longer to wake up. So basically what I'm trying to say is just stay in the flow, stay in the flow. My friend says it better. Stay in the flow, stay in the know, and you'll be ready to go. I don't know. I don't remember. Yeah. So just don't let them get to you. Because, today just so many things happened. I played a game with my son Ben, and he was, I was just manifesting the dice. Exactly what I was asking for, I was rolling it. Come on, Mama needs a 9, and I rolled the 9. And he was getting really frustrated because I was like really crushing. I was just like winning so hard, right? And he's like, you gotta stop being so happy. You're rubbing it in. I'm like, I'm not rubbing it in. I'm just happy. And that's the difference between someone that's in 5D all the time and someone that's in 3D, is when you're in 5D, you're happy for other people. I don't care when he's winning. I'm happy. Oh my God, you just got the best luck ever, and I'm happy for him. But when I'm having the best luck ever, he's like, and all grumpy. And so that was the first thing. And I actually said to him, stop dragging me down into 3D. I'm not going for it. And he's like, what are you talking about 3D? I'm like, I'm talking about, getting upset about silly things. You should be happy for me that I had such good luck today. No, you're just rubbing it in. It's like, forget it. Just forget it. And then something else happened. I can't even remember what it was. And then I came home and I decided I wanted to make some carrot and ginger soup. And you have to blend the carrots and the ginger up so it's really fine. And so I was pulling my blender out of the cupboard, and when I did, this glass top fell out and shattered all over the floor, kind of like when your windshield shatters. It shattered like that, which was kind of cool. But my cats and my dog immediately decided they needed to check out what it was. It just splattered all over the floor. And so I was worried that they were going to get glass in their paws. But I cleaned it up, and I made sure they were all good, and they didn't have any glass. Then I went to fix my my Zoom, and it was stuck on hub, and I couldn't figure out how to save. I couldn't figure out how to delete. I couldn't figure out how much space I had left to do any more recordings. And I was getting really frustrated with the bot, AI assistant. And then I called, and she said, yeah, I could talk to a real person. And she transferred me to tech support. And then I get tech support, and they say, no, your subscription doesn't cover this. And I'm like, I paid for the pro, so I paid for a good subscription. And I'm like, really? Really? And I was really mad. And then I was like, oh, it's sucking me in. And it was sucking me in hard, too. Because, I had been trying to do this for like an hour and a half, so I was really getting sucked in. And then I went outside, and I was like, you know what? You just need to take a little nap. And so I went outside to get the mail, and when I did, Snooki snuck out. And so I couldn't go lay down because my bed's upstairs, and they'll come to the window downstairs and want to come in, and it's raining out. So I was like, I can't even go lay down. And so then I went and sat back down at my little nook there, and I lit a candle, and I told I returned my energy to you, and I return my energy to me, and any energy that no longer serves me, I give to Mother Gaia to transmute into love. And from that point on, things started to flow. All of a sudden, I could figure out, I got my old screen back on Zoom, and I could do what I wanted to do. And Snooki came back, and just everything was, just flowing the way that I wanted it to flow. So that's how you do it, is clean your energy. If you just over and over and over again have all these, everything's just kind of tripping you up. Like yesterday, I dropped this on my foot. The table collapsed and the printer was on top of it and it fell and dropped onto my foot. And I said, no, nope, nope, that didn't hurt. That didn't hurt. Because I did that before when one of my oxygen tank, those gigantic ones, fell on my foot. And I said, no, no, no. It should have broke my foot, but it didn't because I said no. And so this time I'm like, I learned that from Marissa Peer. I don't know if you've ever seen her. She does that RTT hypnotherapy. And so I just told myself, no, I don't have a bruise or anything on my foot. Hurt like crazy when it did. And then I said no. And I just kept saying no every time this shucks of pain went through my foot. So no, nope, nope, nope. And I just went about my business like it really didn't hurt when it did. But I just kept pretending it didn't. And then it didn't. And then it's perfectly fine today. No problem. No bruising, no nothing broken. I should have broken my toe at least. But it didn't. So our thoughts matter. Our thoughts matter. And if we want to let these dark entities slow our roll, as my husband likes to say, then yeah, go ahead. Let them. But I'm not going to let them. And I hope you don't either. Because I don't know about you, but I want to wake up. I want to wake up. I want to see the other side of the veil. And I want to know what's going on. I'm done being blind. I want to wake up. And I want to know what's the next phase of my mission. So I hope that you're having a beautiful day. I'm sending you all a big love wave. And Molly's sending you one too, right, Molly? Yeah, Molly says, yeah, I'll send you one. And then while we're at it, let me out. I got to go let her out. So we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.